So now I'm going to pause and turn it over to Robert De Niro.
Thank you. I mean, this is really, even these people over here are it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy, and this thing, Donald Trump has created this. He should be telling them not to do this. But he's just, he wants to sow total, he wants to sow total chaos, which he's succeeding in some areas and places to do.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Anyway, beside all that, this is my neighborhood, downtown New York City. I grew up here and feel at home in these streets. I feel comfortable. The Twin Towers fell just over here, just over there. This part of the city was like a ghost town. But we vowed we would not allow terrorists to change our way of life. And we started the Tribeca Festival to bring people back. I love this city. I love this city. I don't want to destroy it. Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I'm thrilled to be back in the city I grew up in, the city I spent my life in, the city I helped build, and the city that we all love, New York City.
Wants to destroy not only the city.
And I'm here tonight to declare that we are going to turn New York City around, and we are going to turn it around very, very quickly. We're going to bring safety back to our streets. We're going to bring success back to our schools. We're going to bring prosperity back to every neighborhood and every borough of the greatest city in our land. We're going to reduce taxes. We're going to bring businesses and big taxpayers back to New York.
Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city, but the country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
Oh, shut up, you tart!
But we vowed we would not allow terrorists. I owe this city a lot.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
And that's why it's so weird that Donald Trump is just across the street. Because he doesn't belong in my city.
Then I would say humbly that even God wants you in the Bronx.
So that was a f***ing lie.
I don't know where he belongs, but he certainly doesn't belong here. We New Yorkers used to tolerate him when he was just another grubby real estate hustler masquerading as a big shot. A two-bit playboy lying his way into the tabloids, pretending to be a spokesperson for himself.
Boring!
He was calling it as himself for himself.
What do you mean by that?
To fool the press into inflating his net worth. A clown. But this city is pretty accommodating. We make room for clowns. We have them all over the city. People who do crazy things in the street, we tolerate it. It's part of the city. It's part of the culture.
The New York Police Department has released body camera footage of the attack on two officers by a group of migrants in Times Square.
But not a person like Trump who will eventually run the country. That does not work, and we all know that.
This is a scary country right now, and it used to be so great. Bring Trump back, please.
Anyway, we make room for clowns, to each his own.
I signed the PAC Act into law.
But no one takes him or took him really seriously. They take him seriously now, of course. But around the country, people who didn't know him, as we did, started to support him. They bought into his bullshit.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
Trump bought their votes with outrageous lies and empty promises. He got the most religious evangelicals to applaud a sinner who bragged about sexual assault, and who, just a couple of blocks from here, a jury found him liable for sexual abuse. Somehow he even got self-styled patriots to support a man who called for terminating the Constitution, and on January 6th rallied an angry mob to threaten democracy.
But first of all, you need to quit lying.
Leaving death and destruction in its wake. That's why I needed to be involved and wanted to be involved in the new Biden-Harris ad, because it shows the violence of Trump.
Exhibit A.
And reminds us that he'll use violence against anyone who stands in the way of his megalomania and greed. He directs the mob to do his dirty work for him by making a suggestion, an inference. And his gang grovels and follows his obvious order. It's no surprise that the murder rate and other violent crimes peaked under Trump.
It's a made-up tale.
And are falling under Biden. And now he's promising to use our own military to attack U.S. citizens.
It's fiction.
That's the tyrant. That's the tyrant he's telling us he'll be. And believe me, he means it. When Trump ran in 2016, it was like a joke. This buffoon running for president. No, never could happen. We'd forgotten the lessons of history that showed us other clowns who weren't taken seriously until they became vicious dictators. With Trump, we have a second chance. And no one is laughing now. This is the time to stop him by voting him out once and for all. We don't want to wake up after the election saying, "What, again? My God, what the hell have we done?" We can't have that happen again. I don't mean to scare you. No, wait, maybe I do mean to scare you. If Trump returns to the White House, you can kiss these freedoms goodbye that we all take for granted. And elections, forget about it. That's over. That's done. If he gets in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave. He will never leave.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers.
You know that. He will never leave.
We do not care.
What does that mean? Is that the country we want to live in? Do we want him running this country and saying, "I'm not leaving, I'm dictator for life"? I hope this new ad campaign reaches outside the bubble to remind supporters of what a danger he is to our lives. This is not a threat. This is a reality.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying. You a hater, just I'm shitting on you.